Call me crazy, but it feels like the year of the fire horse has officially begun. I don't know when this message is finding you, but it feels like it's finding you at a time in your life where things are starting to heat the fuck up. Like, hot, like toasty, like maybe a little bit hotter than you've ever experienced in your life, okay? And what do I mean by that? I mean like physically hot. I mean like, for some reason I'm getting energy of like the surroundings of the land that you are on could be heating up, okay? Oh, I'm getting a really interesting message. A very long time ago, I guess story time, and then I'm gonna pull the cards for you. A very long time ago, I was going to do this project with an old best friend, business partner of mine, okay? And the project was going to introduce us or bring us into communion with like all these elders that traveled from all over the world to come together every single year to talk about like how we could heal this world and how we could bring it back and save it. And like these were like ancient elders, like actually trained and raised through their tribes, and it was like one person from each of these different tribes. It was a sacred communion, okay? And I didn't end up getting to go, but I did get to watch the introduction video, okay? And it was very interesting. It was built by all of these tribal beings, okay? They made this video and they basically talked about, and I don't know why this is so significant. Maybe you'll be able to tell me in the comments, but one part of it, one of the, I guess we can call them maesters or masters, one of them was like, Earth is dying, Earth is hurting right now. And it's not that Earth is like technically dying, right? Because we're all always dying at all moments in time and also always living, which maybe is a great reminder for you too. But they were saying Earth is like hurting. And here's the best way to explain what's happening with Earth right now is that Earth has a virus. And when you think of us, if you bring it down to a small level of each one of us, when you get sick, what happens? What happens when a virus gets into your body? You start to heat up and you start to purge and you start to wash away, and your body on the inside does all of these things to clear your system out, throwing up other terrible things. Shitting your brains out is what I should have just said. All these things, right? And your body gets really, really hot, and then it gets really cold, and you get the cold sweats and all these things, okay? This is what's happening to Earth. This is what they said in the video. They said this is what's happening to Earth. We are creating, and we as a people are the virus that is hurting Earth because we are not choosing to merge with her. We are not choosing to work with her. And because of this, I have to go in a minute. Because of this, I'll finish this message. Earth is starting to reject, okay? And so that's what's happening with all of the heating and the heating and the heating. It's actually, Earth is a presence, and we forget that she has a presence, like an essence, like we do. And we're not treating her like she's a presence. We're hurting her, we're harming her, we're chopping down the trees, we're creating harm and creating all of these like terrible toxins that are going into the earth and causing her to feel like she needs to purge, like she needs to create cold sweats, heat things up to kill the virus, okay? That is what is happening. And I don't know why that was so significant. Maybe you have some kind of that's the story. That's what just came through, is just that message. Maybe you also needed like just to listen to that, I don't know. But Spirit was like, tell them. Maybe you could have high significance of like you're here because you're meant to help heal Earth. Maybe you're someone who's really connected to Earth, okay? I guess we'll see. Let's see what cards come out and just see what needs to be said. Yeah, for some reason I feel like you're someone who, I don't know, I'm just getting this energy of like, there's a deeper, opportunity or possibility for you to be connecting with Earth. I do feel like you're someone that does have the heart, because you wouldn't have sat through that and like listened to that if you didn't already care about the Earth. I feel like you have like a really, really strong heart. Something that I noticed though is that most of these cards came out reversed. Okay, so there could even be a part of you that feels a little bit like guilty enjoying yourself and having a great time on this planet when so much harm is happening, and when you can see, maybe watch the news or like see stuff on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or whatever it is. It doesn't really matter what app, but I feel like you could be someone who like gets really, really affected by that type of content, and like yet you still watch it. And it can make you feel like shameful that like you are abundant or have a beautiful life. And this could even go down to a smaller scale again, whereas in like maybe you see someone who's not having a beautiful life and you are, and maybe you feel really, really, you just have like a really, really big heart. But I do feel like this is something that's like harming you. Okay, I almost feel like this is a little bit channeled, where I feel that you are going to be able to best serve the beauty in the world if you are able to enjoy yourself in this world. And no matter how much harm is happening in the world, letting it stagnate you doesn't heal, right? And I feel like maybe this message needs to find you because you're someone who's extremely capable of healing. Maybe you even protect yourself from what's going on in the world and you avoid it a little bit because you're like, I can't handle holding all of the weight of the world. And that's okay for you to not be able to handle it, okay? It's okay for you to need space from it, but it feels like this is something for you to sit with. It feels like this is something where you have a gift. I don't know what that gift is. I don't know if it's healing from your hands. I don't know if you're able to speak prayer into the world. I don't know if you're just an energy vessel, like, and you're just meant to spread love and light into this world to counteract all the dark energy, but you have a gift. And whatever that gift is comes through you when you're not stagnated or blocked because you're trying to be at the same level as what other people are experiencing. It almost feels like you could be someone who has like an extremely high prophecy, or you're meant to be extremely abundant. You want to know what I'm thinking of? I just watched the Michael Jackson movie, and it makes me think of the moment when he got his second chance, okay? He almost died, and he got his second chance at life. And sitting in the hospital, he was like, you know, oh, I'm getting full-body chills right now. This is so powerful. He's like, you know, God gave me this second chance because he favored me. He has favored me and put me in a position to have this much ability to talk to the entire world. And if I don't use it, this is my purpose. My purpose is to shed love and light and share it with this world using this platform that I have been given. So there could be really high significance that you are someone who is meant to be on a platform, or maybe you already are, or you're extremely wealthy, or you have a lot. You're very lucky or abundant. You have a lot that a lot of people don't have. And I feel like you're meant to use it to heal. I feel like you're meant to use it to share and to share your voice. I feel like there's something significant about as well. Like even what I just did here, sharing that little story that I got to learn from elders, which like don't get the voice that they should be getting to help us heal this planet, you know? Like sharing the wisdom that you hold, what you may hold, or even being able to use your abundance in a way to connect with these elders so that you can get their messages out there too. I feel like you have some kind of a huge prophecy to live, and it's very connected to sharing the wisdom that you have or have access to with people that fills you with joy, okay? And sharing your joy and moving on it. And yeah, you just have like a big purpose, and it is okay to be abundant so long as you're using that abundance to give back, right? Spirit has chosen you, has given you this gift from God, and is asking you to step into it and to share it and to use it to the best of your abilities. So I feel like that is the message. I also have to go. I forgot. I if this resonated with you, definitely let me know. If you guys are ever interested in channeling, I have a channeling course on my website, and I will see you all in the next message.